Today, cats are our furry companions. But thousands of years ago, they were wild and independent. So how did humans domesticate cats? The answer is much more interesting than you might think. Cats from 10,000 years ago looked similar to today's African wildcats, slender, with long legs, a striped or spotted coat, large ears, and a cautious, alert expression. About 10,000 years ago, people began to practice agriculture. The first settlements and grain reserves appeared in the Middle East. These reserves attracted rodents, and after them came wild cats. People stockpiled grain, which attracted many mice. Cats hunting them began to help people a lot. Cats were introduced to ancient Egypt around 4,000 years ago, likely through trade or migration from the Near East. Egyptians quickly grew fond of them for their hunting skills and calm nature. Over time, cats became sacred animals associated with the goddess Bastet. They were protected by law, and harming a cat was considered a serious crime. Some families even mummified their cats and buried them with honors. As humans began exploring and trading across continents, they brought cats along for the journey. Cats were especially useful on ships, where they kept grain supplies safe by hunting rats and mice. Sailors valued their sharp instincts, independence, and ability to survive harsh conditions. From Egypt, cats spread to ancient Greece and Rome, where they were welcomed into homes and temples. As trade routes expanded eastward, cats traveled into Persia, India, and China. In India and China, cats were respected, sometimes seen as spiritual beings or guardians of the home. They were linked to ancestors, wisdom, or even believed to protect against evil spirits. In Europe, cats arrived a bit later, but eventually became part of daily life there too. Though attitudes toward cats varied by culture, their bond with humans continued to grow. Cats were brought to the Americas by European settlers in the 1600s. They were mainly kept on ships to control rodent populations and later became common on farms and in towns. A long time ago, during the Middle Ages in Europe, people didn't always understand the world around them. They didn't know much about science or animals, and sometimes they believed in strange superstitions. Back then, cats, especially black ones, started to get a bad reputation. Some people thought they were magical, or even connected to witches and mysterious powers. Because of these beliefs, cats were no longer welcome in many towns and villages. People were scared of them, and many cats disappeared from the streets. But something unexpected happened. Without cats around, mice and rats began to multiply very quickly. They snuck into homes, ate food, and spread illness. Historians believe that this rise in rats may have helped one of the most serious diseases in history. The plague spread faster across Europe. It was a time of fear and confusion, but it also showed just how important cats truly were, not just as pets, but as protectors of health and balance in our lives. Cats in the Renaissance and beyond. After many years of fear and superstition, cats made a graceful return to society during the Renaissance. Artists and scholars admired their elegance and independence. In the homes of nobles and in quiet studios, cats became beloved companions, often appearing in paintings and writings of the time. As centuries passed, people's love for cats only grew. In the 18th and 19th centuries, cats began to be bred for specific traits. Fancy cat breeds appeared, and the first cat shows were held in Europe. People were proud to show off their well-groomed, graceful pets. In Victorian England, cats became symbols of comfort, refinement, and intelligence. They curled up beside bookshelves, strolled through tea rooms, and were seen as the perfect companions for thoughtful, quiet homes. From artists to aristocrats, more and more people welcomed cats not just for their usefulness, but for their personality, beauty, and charm. Today, cats are more than pets, they're family. In the 20th and 21st centuries, cats became a beloved part of daily life in homes all over the world. We see them in movies, on television, in ads, and of course, all over the internet. From YouTube to TikTok, cats have become global celebrities. Some even have their own Instagram accounts with millions of followers. But beyond the fun and fame, cats also bring comfort and peace. Many people find emotional support in their feline friends. Some cats are even used as therapy animals, helping reduce stress, anxiety, and loneliness. Whether they're making us laugh online or curling up beside us after a long day, cats have found a special place in the modern human heart.